Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Spunky Boy back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 7 things I think every single motovlogger should do. And this is just tips and tricks from my perspective on how you can be better at doing this. So stick around and find out, because we're starting now. Number 1, your audio. If you have bad audio, I'm gonna leave in like 10 seconds. You know, I've seen some people with motorcycle channels, you know, they're trying to talk over the wind, the bike's too loud, etc. Their audio's like distorted because their microphone's too close to their mouth. And audio is something I need to work on too. My personal setup that I made, because I wasn't a big fan of the stickies, and I think I was wrong. So my windshield on my face, it's cracked slightly at the bottom, like not like literally cracked, but like cracked open because the strap that's holding my camera on, and it's kind of letting in a little bit of a wind whistle. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm actually just gonna redo the whole thing, get some stickies and have it completely shut, and I think that should fix my audio issue. So I would say also, do not cheap out on a mic, because you'll really notice it when you're going faster, like going 60-65 miles an hour. It's not going to come in clear. So not cheaping out on your mic is pretty important. Number 2, the topics you choose to talk about when you're motovlogging. Now this is kind of tricky, because if you're a smaller YouTuber like myself, you're going to want to get topics that people are going to type in, like give them answers. You give them answers, you build up an audience, and people are typing this in, you know, to find you, versus like you just doing a vlog about yourself or whatever, you know, more tailored to you. Now you can do that when you're a bigger channel, or you can just do it regardless, but I think it's best to build up an audience with some topics that people are going to type in. Like the whole idea is to get in the search. So that's going to take us into number 3, and that's editing. This is what makes or breaks you, in my opinion, because some people are just like scared to edit, or they don't want to put in the time to edit or whatever. Now, you know, everyone says you need a laptop, which I do recommend you do get at some point if you're really going to be into it and like getting into motovlogs and stuff like that. But at first, you don't need one. You can kind of just use your phone. I guarantee most people watching this video have an iPhone or an Android. And if you have the iPhone, you can get iMovie for free. If you have Android, you can get great editing softwares for free as well, and edit your video from your phone. It's as easy as that. And you can do a pretty good job doing it as well. So it's important to edit. And I also think that it's nice to add your own style with editing. Like, for me, I like to take you guys to 7-Eleven. I'll edit that in, me walking in, and like maybe sing a song, whatever, you know. Or if I see somebody on the side like looking at me while I'm riding, I'll like slow it down and like maybe add in some background noise, and just kind of like just give it a little bit of spunk, if you know what I mean. So yeah, editing is very, very important. Number 4 is going to be get on a schedule. Now for me, I like to shoot for every single Saturday, and sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes I'll post like a few days late because I was busy or whatever, you know. So the schedule is mainly for you, and let me explain that. People are going to watch your videos when they have time to watch it. They're not going to watch it on your schedule. They're going to watch it on their schedule. So the schedule is more so for yourself, and it just keeps you focused on the next video, instead of obviously focus on the video you're doing and do a good job, but after that, you know, you want to focus on the next one. Don't be worrying about, you know, the results and this and that, how many views I got. Obviously I check, don't get me wrong, but being on a schedule and worrying about, okay, I got the next video to worry about, so I'm not so stuck on getting discouraged and be like, I didn't get that many views, or I didn't get that many likes, or I didn't get that many comments or whatever. Like, I don't really have all the time in the world to think about that stuff and worry about it, because I'm just focused on the next one. For these videos, you know, you need to prepare. Before I make the video, I'm in my garage and I'm jotting things down that I'm going to talk about, and I'm practicing my speaking and like what I'm going to say and stuff like that for the video. So it's really, really good to prepare and have a schedule. Number 5 is going to be your energy behind camera. You know, you can really sniff that out if someone's boring and they just, you know, you don't want to stick around and their energy is just low, versus somebody that's prepared, has practiced what they're saying, you know, and stuff like that. That really goes a long way in my opinion. I think preparation and enthusiasm behind the camera is a really big deal. Number 6 is the camera angle you have on your helmet. Now, I've done a few trial and errors with this. I had my camera, you know, normal, straight up and down, and I was, you know, trying it that way. So if you bring it too high, it's gonna look like you're just floating. You can't see anything on your motorcycle. Versus where I have it right now, I have it flipped upside down, and it catches like the cluster, and it like kind of angles up, so you get the cluster and up, and you catch the road like that. Now if you have it too far down, you're just gonna see your, you know, your windscreen. So I find it works best for me having it upside down and having it record low to high. I don't know, I feel like that's just the best angle for me personally. And also too, it's nice to switch up shots. Don't always be on your bike, you know. I've seen some people where they have a camera like right here on their windshield or their windscreen, and it like gets their helmet of them talking. That's a pretty good idea. Now I have some friends that are nice enough to help me record, you know, when they're free. I don't always have them, you know, they're on their own schedules and they're busy with their life too. So sometimes I'll have them record me and get side shots of me and just switch up the angle, man. Just give it a little bit of spunk. And last but not least, number 7 is gonna be different. Find out a way to be different. And I'm still trying to figure this out as well, you know. I still haven't gotten it figured out. I've only been doing this for a few months, and you know, I'm sure as I keep doing it, I'll figure out more about myself and like what I like to do and what works for me. Whether it's visually, editing, your energy behind camera, just any way you can try and be different than everyone else, you know, because there's a lot of people doing this, man. You got to figure out a way, how can I be different? How can I stand out? So I'm still trying to figure that out myself. Just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's subscribed to my channel, that likes the videos or just watches it. Thank you very much. Really means a lot.